We stayed at the Mount Elbow, I think, or Elgo shelter last night. Bunch of people there. Saw Kiwi, she came in. Pink Socks, and a bunch of others. So everybody tended, nobody stayed in the shelter. And it started raining about 20:30, and then it kept going. I don't know exactly what time it stopped, but everything's wet this morning, so it's kind of slick going. But it stopped early enough that my tent is relatively dry. The fly dried up pretty quick. So today we hope to get a big day in. Aiming for Great Barrington in about 2.5 days. So we need 2 big days and maybe a half a day or so to get in there. That'll be a 0, and that's where I need to figure out some logistics. But anyway, today is supposed to be partly cloudy throughout the day, which is good, and a high of 80, which is even better because it was hot and humid yesterday, and I guess we'll get the humidity again today, but hopefully all will go well. Bumped into this lady, and this is like the 4th or 5th time, and we first met at a Stanimals 2 in Glasgow. Yeah. So I'd ask her to introduce herself. Yeah, a long time ago.
Hey, I'm Topo, real name Tally. I'm sectioning through, I'm doing a whole year. So I call it kind of a crazy quilt hike because I'm all over the place. Here we are in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And just hiking along.
Yeah, it's
crawling,
awesome.
Actually climbing right
I know,
now.
boy, I don't know if this is better going up or down, but hey, it's great seeing you again, Tali, and Topo, and yeah. I wanted to catch you on camera because all I got was a short picture of you before.
Yep.
So all the best. I've been walking for a while on this trail. It's right next to this big river. And the big river is the Housatonic River. Pretty huge. We've been following this for a while, and I think we're gonna continue to do so for a bit. This view on the left side of the path we're on. Here's a road race, a race car path of some sort. Nice view. We're going to Belter's campsites. And we already got water, so here we go. This has been about 22.5 today. Not too bad. Heat and humidity weren't anything like they were yesterday. But all that said, been a long day. We're walking across the Housatonic.
There's nobody to kick us out of White Fox or Thornton, right?
We're actually on the trail right now, and we're going to continue on. This is Route 7. We're going to continue on Route 7. The trail turns up here and puts us back in the woods. There's a place we can get something to eat, like a rehab facility and all that, but got good comments, so we're looking to go there. Now we're going in Canaan, Connecticut. Okay, we're crossing a railroad track, and here we see. We're crossing the Housatonic. We just came down by that power station. Some falls up ahead there. We're on the iron bridge that is supposed to be closed to automobile traffic, but it doesn't look like it is. So last night, me and Lex, we camped on Belter's campground. It was a nice place, had a bear box, kind of an open privy that I didn't use, and plenty of room for tents, and it had a water source that didn't look all that good, but it was running and it was good water. So we went there and had a good night. I slept very good. Had a nice dry night. And then this morning we headed out, and we knew that the Mountainside Cafe would be closed. And so we eventually, after a small detour, we eventually got there, and it was good. I had some eggs and some carne asada, potatoes and toast, and Lex had pancakes and sausage, real maple syrup, which was quite good. But it was a good stop this morning. And we get some real food, so we had skipped breakfast at the campsite knowing that this was going to happen. And it was a good stop. Got some good coffee. Now we're heading on, getting close to mile 1500. And I think we'll be in Massachusetts today as well. Okay, this is Great Falls. We are in fact here. Pretty awesome. Pretty powerful. I've got a kind of an obstructed view here. And see all over the place here. Beautiful. All right, 11:34 and 8 July. This is the 1,500 mark. I'm stepping over it right now. All right. All right, Lex. Here's another one that was pretty close to where we were, but this is fancier. Bumped into this guy numerous times in the last couple of days, so I'd ask him to introduce himself.
So I'm Stumbles, and we're right here on Lion's Head, which is actually where I started the trail last year, so it feels awesome being back out here. I had a friend that thru-hiked last year, and I came out, did the New England section, started here. So happy to be back.
And we from Stumbles?
I'm from Massachusetts, go to Bentley University, taking a semester off. Yeah, rather be out here than in school.
You going in your last year at Bentley?
Yeah.
All right, great. All the best on your hike there, Stumbles, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
On top of Bear Mountain, it's about 23:15 or so. I think this might be Race and Everest over there. This has been coming down Bear Mountain. It's been a little bit of a bear. Hey, when I was up top of Bear Mountain, I forgot a couple things. Highest point in Connecticut, and when I was looking north at the mountains that we're going to go over, Race in Everett, it was Everett, not Everest, which was pointed out to me. But Mount Race and Mount Everett in Bear Mountain is the tallest, or the highest point in Connecticut. This is Sage Creek. We're going down the other end of it for some water, but there's a nice big pool down there. All right, 16:15, 8 July. We're getting water somewhere right around here. It's the Mass-Connecticut state line. So we're stepping into Massachusetts. And we're going to Laurel Ridge Campsite, which is 1.3.
Hello, my name is Lex Dannenbring. I'm from Parkersburg, Iowa.
John Dupra, North Stafford, Virginia, also known as Trigger. And
I'm also known as Lex. Okay.
We're gonna talk about our experience today on 8 July, which is probably about our 4th day hiking together, I think.
Yeah, and we went down from our tent site last night, and I had Google mapped our destination because we were going to go to this restaurant of recovering alcoholics that make breakfast, and we were really excited about going there. And Google Maps said, okay, you just go right on here. We walked down the road about 2 miles and couldn't find it, so we had to walk about 2 miles back until we come up with the place. So we started out our day lost. Got into the restaurant.
Mountainside Cafe.
Mountainside Cafe, very nice place. They use local organic products and nice people. And my service was very good. I ordered pancakes and sausage. The pancakes had real maple syrup on them. Big bowl of butter for them. It was very delicious, and she kept my coffee pot full.
I ordered this carne asada skillet dish that had some meat, came with 3 sunny side eggs and some hash browns and toast. So I asked the waitress when she took our order, I said, hey, instead of sunny side, can you do them over easy? And they said, excellent. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So then the food came to the table.
Yeah, mine was great.
Yeah,
He
Alexis
had
had everything.
hard-boiled eggs that were flattened out, and he wasn't happy with it.
Yeah,
And he didn't have the best of luck. He had dry toast, no butter. I think what he did is he got up out of his chair. He moved into another booth so he could plug his phone in.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of upset
Threw
him
him off a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
threw him off, you know.
Yeah.
And
So I called the waitress over, and also had no salt on the table. I had a salt shaker, no salt. Lex had salt and pepper, so he definitely had the good table. And I called the waitress over and I said, hey, I really don't want to complain, and you don't have to make me anything else, but I asked for over easy eggs, and these aren't over easy. These are more over hard.
they were hard.
But anyway, I said, hey, I'm going to eat them. I just want to, if you're training somebody in the back room, you can go ahead and, just pass that on to them.
Yeah. And from there, it really went downhill.
Yeah.
The waitress and the cook, and the manager, they're all recovering alcoholics, and one or two of them might have fell off the wagon after all this motion. So,
Seriously, I think they collaborated about it, and we had to kind of get the waitress's attention to go ahead and refill our coffee after that, because she was kind of avoiding us. But all in all, Alex was happy.
yeah.
My food wasn't bad, to be quite honest. It was pretty good. Once I got the butter for the toast,
Yeah.
and when I went up there, go ahead.
When you want coffee, you don't wave your cup at us.
Yeah. I wasn't doing that.
Aren't you? Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
That's what-
But anyway, when we checked out, I had coffee and I had a glass of apple juice, and they knocked off the coffee and the apple juice. So
Yeah, that went real well. And then we got water at the school, which was hot water out of a side faucet. And then we found out that was coming out of the nuclear plant. And so that was our water we took off with, and we got going. And
let me interrupt for a minute.
okay.
At the beginning of the hike, Lex said 2 miles. It really wasn't that long. We did have a little detour, but it wasn't all that long.
Testing.
Okay.
Ready to
Right.
go?
Yep.
All right, we got water at the school. And it was hot water from the nuclear plant, and so that didn't go the best. And we took off from there and walked down the road and through the brambles and bushes, and we got to cross this railroad track. Well, we shouldn't have crossed the railroad track, I should say, because we went up on the railroad track and we weren't supposed to, and we walked down the railroad track for a heck of a long ways with no white blazes. All our white blazes were down in the jungle, you know.
I think we got enamored with the truck that was coming down the railroad track,
yeah.
so we ran out there to take a picture of him and all that.
Yep, and went and seen the waterfall, and couldn't see that, so I just kept on hiking, and we had a lot of climb today.
I jumped
again,
off,
yeah.
did a little video of the waterfall. So
But been doing a lot of climbing.
going up and coming off of Bear Mountain was
Yeah,
a bear.
really tough.
Yeah.
We had a lot of scrambling, and sometimes water is a long way apart, and Connecticut is not flat. It's got a lot of rock, and it's interesting. A lot of.
But we're out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yesterday we had like 5,000 up and 5,000 down.
Yeah, yesterday was a big grind.
Yeah.
That 22.5 miles was a big day.
Yeah.
But yeah, Connecticut. The good news that we saw in Connecticut is the crappy water we had in part of New Jersey and New York, where
Yeah,
it was really
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
Connecticut has good water, and we think
Yeah.
that's going to be the case, at least according
I
to
hope so.
Stumbles,
Yeah.
all the way going north.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You
Yeah.
don't have to fight water.
So
problems.
tomorrow's plan.
Tomorrow, we get up. Reveille is at 4:50, and then we will get packed up, have our breakfast, and be on the trail. And and we're going to do 12 miles by
15.1.
yeah, but we're going to do 12 by noon.
Yep.
12 by noon.
Maybe 13.1 by
Oh,
noon.
yeah. If we got some flat and we're going to the barn,
Yeah.
we're gonna put the miles behind us, and I bet you we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for sure we're gonna have 12 by noon, and then anyway, then we got a room at Travel Lodge.
Travel Lodge.
Monty's coming to visit tomorrow afternoon later.
Who's Monty?
Monty's my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he lives in,
Boston area, someplace. Yeah.
and you're gonna coax him for
Yeah,
a future mission, right?
Yeah, yeah. If maybe he's gonna buy us supper, maybe, huh? Huh?
And even later than that.
What?
Even later than that.
Yeah.
At the end of the hike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that would be nice. I'm gonna try to talk him in there, coming up to Katahdin and fishing me out of there. Yeah. Because boy, once I get out of there, I won't. If I don't have a white blaze to follow, hell, I'll never get home. No.
So that's it. That's it for the 8th of July.
Yeah.
And,
We're gonna sleep good tonight again.
All
I hope.
right.
So, and other than having to take a lot of ammonium, what is it, from the water, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, Lower Creek campsite. Yeah, we ran the scouts off.
Yeah, bet. We got a
We got
nice
the place to
ourselves.
ourselves, so we're all right.
Yeah. So the bears are going to get them kids before they get us, I'll tell you that. They're a lot more tender than we are.
This is like a primitive campsite, but it did in fact have a privy and a bear box, which is pretty impressive.
It
Yeah.
is,
And the water's not far away.
Hanging bear bags is pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So I think that's it.
that's it.
Till tomorrow, right?
Till
So
tomorrow.
far, so good.
Unlike the last time, we are in fact on the trail doing this railroad crossing. It bust my butt sliding down that thing. Fortunately, nothing coming. And we're tracking. Got a double blaze and we're very close to the yep. Here it is. Yeah. And we got a hot tip from a couple of lady day hikers that Soto's Creamery is the place to go. This is Frank right here. He's our trail angel. We stuck our thumbs out only for a few minutes and he came by and picked us up and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, they look pretty desperate and hot,
Yeah.
so I figured I'd give them a hand.
Frank, we had a great discussion with you and I tell you what, man, we
Lex,
really
I appreciate it, too.
appreciate the ride.
Too.
Okay, all the best.
You got it. Thanks,
all right,
guys.
thanks.